At Bunnings, a little can go a long way with our lowest prices. Dulux paint $116.94, Monarch roller kit $25.77. Will you find a competitor's lower price on the same stock item? We'll beat it by 15%. Bunnings Warehouse. Lowest prices are just the beginning.
Kia ora team, George here from Touch NZ. Now we all enjoy a bit of touch, but without a proper warm-up, the chances of being injured are massively increased. So to keep you on the field and out of the emergency room, Touch NZ have made a short and easy warm-up series for all levels, proven to lower the chance of injury by close to 50%. So head on over to our site and check them out. Play safe, play smart.
Kei nā manu taiko o te wao nui a tāne nui ārangi. Piki mai, kake mai, raro mai anō ki tēnei whira. Te whira rongo nui o te whiringa whaiti mō te wāhanga. Rua te kei mātahi, hanumi. Welcome back. This is the Bunnings Warehouse 2024 National Touch Championships, and we're on to the 21 mixed final between Canterbury and North Harbour. We can see our referees being congratulated.
We see him there giving us the thumbs up, Harley. Raymond Keynes, stalwart of the sport. But as I said previously, on the live stream game, we had him on. Just a really good human being, a great asset to have in any group. And in our referee group, he's just a leader by his actions, not by his words. And he's always got a smile. I think this is his maybe 13th or 14th game. I know he looks 20, but he isn't. It's great to have him out here. And just the calming effect that it'll have on these two up-and-coming superstars, and Michael Buttery and Quinn Murphy. And when you're a coach of a team, and I have no doubt a player, and you run out and you see the quality of referees you have here, you know you're going to get to play. And that's the good thing. We've seen that in the previous game. We have Harbour up against Canterbury, two of the most consistent teams all weekend, Harley. Only going down one or two times each. I've got no idea who's going to win this game. I almost now feel like what it's like to be you sitting on the fence. I'm just excited. We've had some stunning games, this being our fourth of the live stream game, Harley. Our 21 mixed, the only non-open grade of 21 mixed. Your thoughts on what we might see over the next 43 minutes?
We'll start with the grade itself. Last year, 4 teams in the grade at Palmerston North. This year, more than doubled with 9 teams. So big mihi to all of the provinces out there working hard tirelessly for our rangatahi to provide those opportunities for them to continue to grow and develop. Within our great game of touch, at Nationals last year, it was North Harbour who came away with the gold medal in the 21 mix, so they'll look to defend their title. But as we saw in our earlier broadcast, Canterbury will be no easy beats.
Yeah, we've seen Canterbury earlier. We've seen Lynch Brown, Fujigami, Golter, Kino, Moriarty. They were all dominant players in that win in the first of our semi-finals this morning. In North Harbour, who's the players to look out for there, Harvey?
They carry a lot of experience, although many of them still, of course, under 21 years old, are also playing at Opens level in the club scene back in Auckland. Some of them also involved in some victories at the New Zealand secondary schools level. A couple to name in particular, Mania King, Raymond Saunderson, Rurafe, who were part of the Westlake Boys High School, who won the National Secondary Schools Championship this year in the boys grade. Keep an eye out as well for Quinton Cuppy, Ryan.
Enjoy, brother.
All the best teams. And of course to our referees. We can see them there on screen.
Yeah, we just had referee Raymond Keynes come into the commentary box to shake our hands. This is the last game. He is going to ref at Nationals, his last national event, his last Nationals. Bittersweet. Someone who absolutely deserves to leave on the highest note, someone who's done so much. Sad to see him go, to not have his impact running around in that white uniform. But great to see him here out in the final. He looks pumped and ready to go, even though the comment he made when he left us was, I just need to try and stay awake.
Well, one thing we can be sure of is that the pace will be frenetic, and he'll certainly be able to keep his eyes open. And as we know, he'll certainly be in the right spot at the right time. As we see Canterbury, their team list here, as they make their way out onto the field.
Right.
A big shout out, of course, to the Kino whānau.
Do it, Harley. Give me who you think is going to get on top by the end of the 40 minutes of game time.
Okay, I'm gonna call HARBOUR. Are you gonna call Canterbury?
Yep, I'm going to go with the Canterbury team. I was impressed with what they did this morning. I think Fuchigama, if he has another game like that, he's going to be lethal. With his footwork, his pace, his speed, just his excitement and intensity. Really lifted this Canterbury team. And we had Lynch Brown, strong defender, solid in the ruck. Regardless, it's going to be a great one though, Harvey. 2021 mixed champions. It will be decided in 40 minutes. Canterbury get us tapped off. This is the second of our finals. Against North Harbour. Oh, this play, they run this in the earlier game. Does it work again? Now I know what they're trying to do. Fujigami was trying to run a block so that middle defender for North Harbour couldn't get the Canterbury player. Angle punt maybe. No, that one's led away too. Interesting play there. It took me by surprise earlier on in the second game that they were playing. Now I see why he's running that dummy line.
Great yards there from North Harbour. It'll be crucial to get a good, strong footing forward. Play on is the call from the referee. We can see there Wynyard Saunderson looking for extra metres. Here's Mania King looking for the overlap, but it doesn't quite come through.
Talked about it earlier, Lynch Brown, helped out there by Georgia Sim, I think it was too. Excellent defence. Great start from North Harbour though. You called it, Harley. What a set to start with. Here's the man, Fuchigami, getting Canterbury on the right foot. The energy in the box in front of us, Harley. This game has really started with a hiss and a roar.
Yeah, very different to the semi-final. They've come out firing, but also very precise in what they're trying to achieve.
Through into the right hand, in goal, looking for space, almost has to come out, but links up with the 9 from Canterbury. We'll note the 5. Puni Vai, what a touchdown. He nearly had to come out of the touchdown zone as we see him just look to pump. The defence takes the dummy, he gets inside, can't link up, so now he's almost coming out. We see Puni Vai out of the right of the screen, dot down for Canterbury, 1-0. Excellent
patience shown there by Thomas Moriarty. We've seen how good he can be on the dive ball, but equally on the pick. HARBOUR, though, by no means will take that lightly. Looking to set up their play here. Space in the middle, but the great touch come in. I think it might have been Lynch Brown again.
These two teams are just at it right from the start, Harvey. Seeing the attack, pace now. Oh, referee Murphy nearly had to go back in goal to avoid that one. Last ditch dive. Evenly matched. Similar styles, Harvey, both of these teams. Pride themselves on this orange zone, getting through here.
Some really strong execution
Great
already
drive.
here is Fuchigami. But
Wait.
yeah, that's as you were about to say, great touch there by Raymana Saunderson.
Gets on the outside. Does Isaac Murray McGregor. Brown and McGregor now in the middle. McGregor just setting things up. Gets the ball back. Steps off his left. Oh, beautiful passing. Great touch. Sally, the number 1 from Canterbury. She had a great game this morning as well, Harley.
Harbour looking for the sweeping play, but they go away back this time. Murray McGregor with space, and it looks like he's linked up well with the Lea Rule. For North Harbour's first try of the 21 mixed final. Excellent deception shown here, straight from the 33 platform. An out ball, he gets on the outside there of Isabella Grant, and unfortunately Canterbury unable to recover. 1-1 now, as we see Moriarty with the ball.
With all these games so far, we've been teased that there was going to be a drop-off, going to be a draw. Close battles, it's what we really like previously for the other two.
Of course, the semi-final we had earlier today went right down to the wire. Canterbury just pipping the Bay of Plenty 9-8. And the long ball over the top, but it looks like we'll come back for the forward pass. We can see the signal there from the support referee, Raymond Kens. Raymond Kennell looking long early. We'll see if they go back for that option and if they're able to execute more successfully later on in this half.
Nice set defensively here from Counties Manuko. I think this might be the fourth there for North Harbour. Just got across halfway, but great yards. Canterbury just didn't lift. Yeah, play through call there from Kens. That's the right call. Fakes it first, does the 9 from North Harbour. Murray McGregor, the Canterbury player, took the dummy and released it off to the player in screen. We see him here get through. Good listening on the playoff. Fakes the lob. Nice dot down for the North Harbour link. Trying to grab a number there. Number 4, Madison Yejoy. Dots down for North Harbour's second touchdown. 2-1 now. Adam Golter said his name earlier. Had a very good role in their semi-final win. 6 again here. No doubt he'll make his way back to the middle. Golters, we see the pass from Luca Tracy. Again, another one that had a great game earlier. LaRue and Golter here working together. LaRue back to Golter. Sets off his right, goes under. Good defence though.
Sound defence there from Dylan Brown. Helpful on the other end, and he's doing the mahi here on the line. Nice high profile to get back into the line. Not as much space as perhaps Canterbury would have wanted. Really strong platform defensively here from North Harbour. Can they hold out this Canterbury attack? And we end with a forward pass. Really strong connection defensively there. Led by Wynyard Saunderson as they look to ruck out of their end. Here is Dylan Brown. Mania King looking for some extra metres. Does really well. Nearly 15 extra metres off that pick. Yejoy moving forward. Unfortunately, not quite a dummy half ready for her. Here now for fifth touch.
Gets through nicely. Great little, just a support play by the players. No one's just resting, waiting out on their wings. They come back and we see the touchdown there from the 14 from North Harbour. Ezra Johnson, Smiley. Good work getting into in goal. Smiley round the back. Excellent touchdown. 2-2 now. North Harbour and Canterbury. 3-1, sorry. No, I don't have a bet on the Canterbury team. Just got my 1+1s wrong. North Harbour, though, now with an intercept. The referees are still chasing, so it wasn't a touch. I feel sorry for Quinn. This is the second intercept in 2 games. He's had to go the length of the field. And if there's someone fit enough and fast enough to do it, it is referee Murphy. North Harbour now commanding lead, 4-1, up by 3. 8 minutes gone in this first half.
And we'll see this play here. Murray McGregor just manages to get his hand in the passing lane, juggles it over top. Fuchigami didn't quite have enough time to reach out for the touch. He races away for North Harbour's 4th try.
Murray McGregor, we've said his name a few times already. Harley, he's turned up, ready to play. Puni Vai, the only scorer for Canterbury so far now, with Guru. Sorry, Moriarty. Puni Vai here. Does he get through? Doesn't believe he's been touched. Has to come back for the roll ball. Kino now joining Puni Vai. Potentially late cut on there, but good defence from North Harbour. We just see here, Puni Vai didn't believe he was touched, but it must happen quite a bit earlier in that phase there, Harley.
Yeah, it was called by number 6, Saunderson. Play on call from the referee. Does a good job to readjust to avoid the forward pass, but it looks like they are coming back, perhaps for an obstruction call.
Forward pass, I think.
Forward pass call.
Just from the advice I heard Canterbury giving the referee. They got him to check the sideline referee, so proof's in the pudding, it worked. Earned themselves a penalty. LaRue, who's been a player with his hands on the ball quite often so far in this first half. Golter, looking for the sweep play now, goes around the back, releases out to the right, good pass, good line, and Brown just on the outside of Tyler Yejoy, I think it was, for North Harbour.
An impressive setup there from Canterbury. We'll take a look again, Bunnings Warehouse replay. Excellent step off the left foot here by Luca Tracy. Finds a perfect size gap for Lynch Brown to get through. An important try, that one, for Canterbury, as they look to close this gap between the two teams. North Harbour now 4, Canterbury 2. We head back to the main action as an out ball goes to the left-hand side to Mania King, pushes it on for another try in the corner for North Harbour. An excellent way to respond after conceding a try. We'll have another look at the replay. Again, Murray McGregor involved.
I like the deception there. You've seen the dummy half wrapping around the outside of the player that had the ball, made the Canterbury defence go hard to their left. A great dot down there from the North Harbour winger. Hunter Kino with the ball, shifts it off to Fuchigama, goes left, now looking for numbers. Great shutdown there from the 4 from North Harbour, Madison Yejoy.
A very sound effort defensively. She's been really important on that right-hand side for North Harbour, and I'm not even sure if she's had much of a break yet.
No, our female players in the mixed grade in particular do a great job. So often the wingers required to play whole halves, if not whole games. Talked about the refs having had 12 games. I'd say this is probably the 11th or 12th. So we see Harbour now getting on the outside. Saunderson. Great scramble though from Canterbury.
Still plenty of time on the clock for Canterbury to strike back and close this lead. Really important for them to get up the right end of the field, of course. As we see that extra pass from Fuchigami helps to get them to the right end of the field. Moriarty and Puni Vai teaming up again. Let's see if they can make some magic happen. But great response there from Johnson Smiley.
Yeah, good work, both teams. Nice arm wrestle now happening. North Harbour jumped out to that early 3-touchdown lead. Both teams fully in the grind. Oh, what do we have here? Looks like it might be a 7 on. The incorrect subbing. They really need to just make that rule 1, right? Every referee gives the penalty on halfway anyway, whether it's incorrect subbing or 7 on.
Crucial skill, very underrated skill as well, making sure you're not entering the field too soon when that numerical advantage does happen. And the referees, of course, are straight onto it. The penalty is awarded at halfway, so Canterbury now, an opportunity.
Something I congratulate the referee coaches for in the Masters tournament. You could clearly see it was a directive from the top that needs to be a focus area. It's something that has been cleaned up. Definitely addressed over these 2023-24 season. Canterbury, though, now go to the short side. Oh, he was through there. Probably didn't have to pass. Could have got through.
Bit of confusion there.
Wasn't that a drop ball?
Yeah, even I thought so. I don't know how Canterbury managed to get the ball and play again, but Harbour escaped with that one.
Again, the arm wrestle continues, Harley. Both teams having lifted up their defensive efforts. Nice work again. Madison, Morgan, Tafia. Look at the gas here from the 12 from North Harbour. These young men look like they're running fast, and suddenly they go to sprint, and it's just electric, the pace they have. Looks like a tough set here for Canterbury as they try and work their way across to get some fresh legs on. Already having used 3 touches, the fourth still short of halfway. Maybe a little bit of fatigue, maybe Harley, not sure. Sloppy error there, unfortunately, for Canterbury.
This is game number 10, I believe, for both of these teams. Massive effort over the last 3 days. As we see Murray McGregor back on the field, being a very strong player with ball in hand for Harbour. This afternoon he's teaming up here with Mania King. They'll look for a sweep play. If they look back to the middle, of course they do, but unfortunately the ball hits the ground first. Noreira ka whakahukia mai a Canterbury te poro.
Much better here from Canterbury. Love the extra pass. Fuchigama, we see now Lynch Brown, solid ruck. Looking alongside Brianna, the number 4. Now everyone's getting in their lines. Goes short. Good defence, Harbour. Promising set there from Canterbury, though. That was a really, really good set. Nice and direct.
Despite not scoring, that was certainly the outcome that they're looking for. Getting to the right end of the field, as we see a little bit clunky here from North Harbour. And a penalty, perhaps another forward pass has been spotted by our officials.
Great opportunity here. They've been able to resist Harbour. They stopped that 3 touchdown to none rot that was happening. First touch, 15 metres out. Good defence there from the link, from North Harbour. Great work. No way was she letting anyone get on the outside of her. Now he's through into this left-hand corner. Quick pass. Great work there from the number 10, LaRue. Able to lose the link. I love it how I said no one's going to get past it. And then next minute, LaRue loses her. Just see it here in the replay, Harley. It's great work here. Pumps the ball just to get the defender to hold up. Gets on the outside and releases it. Knew he had to get that ball out of his hands early before the link from Harbour caught up. Great touchdown, Canterbury. Talked about the opportunity. Now it's 5-3, down by 2.
That's right. And Harbour, again, weapons back on the field. Murray McGregor, they can do a lot here. They're going back into that pure play option, but the referees have given the penalty first. Needing to move forward while that ball's just outside the 7-metre area.
Quickly here on the right side. Referee Kens is happy with the touch. That's a great touch because onto the ball super quick was the North Harbour middle. See them look again. This time another quickie to the right. Steps off though. Looking to go back to the short side. Fresh set here for North Harbour.
Just under 2.5 minutes remaining. First half action, 21 mixed.
Murray McGregor. Sorry, Harley. Murray McGregor and Saunderson. Not required. We see there, I think it was Mania King. King now with the ball. Back to Murray McGregor. Feels like this is the first break and play we've had, Harley. She's been hot from the start with 2 minutes left.
A little switch up within their pods. We can see Saunderson Rudaife is back on for Harbour. They look for a little short side play, but well defended there by Sally Clough. Just winding down the clock. Here are North Harbour under no duress or rush at all. And a discussion's been had between
I can tell
the referees and the players.
Exactly what referee Ken said there. He said, yes, you made the touch, but the ball is down first. One of the first referees to bring that into his repertoire, as we see here, the great athleticism by the North Harbour player as he gets around the outside. I think that was Mania King, was it, Harley?
Mania King just on the outside, and Punivai, you can see the nod, the acceptance. Exactly. Great discussion, great communication between referee and player there. That's the kind of thing that we want to see so that everybody's on the same page. North Harbour 6, Canterbury 3. Not very long remaining, and we see Tom Rufus just dance over the line.
Yeah, North Harbour defence was just probably too squashed in the middle. Gave space for the 11. Thomas Rufus. As we see him on the outside, just too much gas. Good hit back. Means they're still only down 2 now as we go in to the last seconds of this first half. North Harbour leading 6-4. Deserved that lead. Had a great period, middle 5 minutes. They put 3 on Canterbury. Huda goes. Last touch. Canterbury won't want to be scored on. Great catch from Harbour, the number 5, Aliyah Rory. What a way to finish, Harley, as North Harbour take us into this halftime break with an incredible touchdown. We see the beautiful right to left, out to the winger, Aliyah, and now North Harbour lead this game 7-4.
A fresh coat of paint can go a long way.
4 litre Easy Coat interior paint, $91.58. Sally's 1 litre professional sugar soap, $5.61.
Where you find a competitor's lower price on the same stock item, will beat it by 15%.
Lowest prices are just the beginning.
Kia ora touch whānau, welcome to Quick Hit, your short, sharp and touch relevant warm-up, with the aim of warming up and moving those important body parts before kicking into activity. The Quick Hit warm-up requires minimal space, minimal time, and allows for innovation.
Homegrown Heroes is back, and this year I've got a new recruit.
Kia ora touch whānau, it's time to nominate the unsung volunteers who put the mahi in for the sport we love.
Enter them now for the chance to win $5,000 for their touch community.
No mai hoki mai anō koutou katoa. Ko tēnei te whiringa whaiti mō te wāhanga Ruatakai mātai Hanumi, wanganui nā tima e rua a North Harbour, te raki pai whenua. Me Canterbury, te rohe whānui o Waitaha. Koutou e mātakitaki maina i o koutou whare tēnā koutou. Whitu ki te whā, 7 tries to 4, North Harbour with a strong lead. Aliyah Rule, 3 tries in the first half. We might get a chance to have a look at some very, very shortly. We can see from the bottom of your screen, Canterbury returning back to their field. Here on our Bunnings warehouse, nā o manawa pau o te wāhanga tuatahi, ki te anei nā piro tuatahi o te kemu, Mauri showing patience, teaming up there with Punivai. North Harbour responding. Isaac Murray McGregor, a player that's been in heaps of action so far this first half. Here it's Fuchigami. And we see an intercept from Isaac Murray McGregor. Of course, a 3-try lead from the first half. We're getting back underway with the action.
Back into the second half. Crucial touchdown by North Harbour, scoring right after the hooter, actually. 7-4. Really deflated Canterbury. But coach for the Canterbury team, Jason Kino, just said to his players, get the fight back, get the fight back. They know they've got the arsenal. He just wants to see that fight come back for that team. But North Harbour straight into it though, looks to go under. Right on the spot again as referee Keynes. Yeah, nice work there from Canterbury. Just not clocking off Harley on that fifth touch. We see crucial touchdowns scored when they really shouldn't be. In situations like that. Oh, nice set so far. Third touchdown. Just look at the flow they got going.
Yeah, one of the better sets patterns, you could say, coming out, and they've come out firing here is Rufu. He's been dominant in the first half. A little peel play, looking over the top, and it might be enough, but the touch just comes in time, and I think they're also bringing it back for a forward pass. But strong response there from Canterbury. Yeah,
real good response to the coach's challenge. Bring back the fight, and you've seen that there from the Canterbury team. Canterbury region known for just fighting to the end in all grades. Harbour, though, to their credit, were able to repel what looked like a very promising set there from Canterbury. Just look at the number one there, I think it was Sally, the number one for Canterbury. Just pointing out to her length. Great comms from her. Good touch there for Harbour in that one though. Extra pass would have really helped. Fourth touch, big difference in the previous set. 5 now with Lynch Brown picking things up. Looking to create something out of nothing is Canterbury. Decent set though.
Here comes Harbour looking to get back down to the end of the field they want to be at. Saunderson Rurafi in a little mix-up there in the ruck by Canterbury, so the referees will advance his penalty forward 10 metres. Just beyond halfway will retap. Gives Harbour some time to get fresh legs on as well. We can see Murray McGregor back in the action, teaming up here with Tyler Yejoy. See whether they go for the sweep play. Yes, they do. Looking to the left on the outside and a switchback. Soft hands. And great catch there by Raw, but it looks like it just hit the ground first, unfortunately. But well done to Harbour for the great ball movement.
And a bit of a holding pattern in the game. Both teams having made the adjustments the coaches have asked, but they've lifted equally, which has almost combated what both are trying to achieve. Nice touch there from the 9 from Harbour, stifling that attack. We see, I think that was Punivite.
Just moving through their processes again here is Harbour, but always looking for that extra pass and those extra metres. Great work there from Dylan Brown. Mania King with the ball, scored a great try in the first half. Let's see what they can set up here with Saunderson.
Had an excellent first half, Mania King. Nice touch made there from Canterbury. Wasn't sure if he was caught offside or not. Penalty for for delaying the roll ball, the turnover there. So getting a bit of a piggyback. 10 metres here is Canterbury. This will help them get their set going. Bit more momentum. They had a great first set of the second half. Fujigama now. We see Lynch Brown at the bottom of the screen. Rolling in there, be interesting. I think that's a real missed opportunity from a lot of our refs.
And that comes with understanding of the opportunity that we're trying to create for the attacking team. Fujigama there taking full advantage of that. A great little step through from Tom Rufu. He's been in the action a lot this afternoon. And an easy put down. Sally Clough, she's been huge on defence and right where she needs to be on attack as well.
That was great there from referee Buttery. I was thinking he missed the penalty that they had rolled back in, but actually is playing advantage, and look what come from it. Was a touchdown. which is always the greatest advantage. Back to 2, 15 minutes to go. Harbour, though, they'll be wanting to hit back straight away. Oh, can the winger get out? She does it. Thought she did a great job there, did the number 1.
Perhaps a second too late. We see Alea Rule cross for, I think, her 4th try this afternoon. And yes, you can see there on the replay, Chas gets underneath Sally Clough, and the try is awarded to her dismay and her disapproval.
Yeah, maybe rightly so. She was not happy. She's played the whole game. She's still out there, top of the screen. Great punch onto the ball here.
And an even better pass into space as we see Moriarty benefit from some excellent footwork here.
Perfect way to hit back, Harley. After the disappointment of a really close call in the corner, we see Keno off his right, had the defence moving right, passed it back to the left, and Moriarty continues to have a solid game.
We'll see if Canterbury continue to look for that link, hold that link position on that right-hand side of the Harbour defence. When they get their turn back with the ball, but we can see Murray McGregor here with Saunderson working. Pumps the long, looks to go short. Well read there by Rufus.
I thought Ray was going to make a different call there. Good defence, Canterbury. 8-6, a hit back here will really make things interesting. Great extra pass. Not only the extra 12 metres, but the momentum. Now Lynch Brown gets 20 of her own. Madison Ujoy right behind her. Sorry, not Ujoy. It was Brianna. Oh, that was a great set there from... North Harbour did a good job to stop that, because that was a hot set there from Canterbury.
All the momentum was in Canterbury's favour. Didn't quite get the pass off on the last 5th touch to finish that one off, perhaps with the try and close the gap, but certainly feels like a certain shift in momentum here. Canterbury lifting defensively here in the middle of the field, but a strong drive here from Dylan Brown. Ezra Johnson Smiley found the extra play, and it might have been a miss at a back flick pass. And we have Alea Raw with another try.
Great touchdown here from North Harbour. I love the setup here, right in the last spot from the 13, from North Harbour. Cuppy Ryan knew what he was up to, wanted to get the winger interested in him. Back flick. Not quite the back flick we seen yesterday. That was one from out of the box. Back to a 3-touchdown lead. North Harbour 9-6 over Canterbury. More than a quarter of this game left to go. I never thought that was a try. I didn't see him make the touch, but no questions asked. Can you go for Canterbury?
No, it was number 8, Isabella Grant.
Oh, that's what I meant. 6 and 8 are the same, isn't it?
Not on the scorecard, it's not. But we can see great teamwork, good peel, held her width, and snuck in for an easy try there from Canterbury, completely untouched. And we're back to 9-7, a 2-try deficit.
Interesting game. No team has let their foot off the pedal. Co-captain with the ball. Oh, footwork. Nice touch though. Lynch Brown, both sides of the field. Wynyard Swanderson really brought himself into the game in the second half. See him here with the ball. Mauri McGregor.
Great decision there from referee Michael Buttery. As the player was reaching for the touch, it was ricocheted. Wasn't played at. We see Bergyards here from Fujigami.
That sounded like a 1960s actor, Ricochet. There's just been this energy the whole game, hasn't there, Harley? There's been no lull in the energy from both sub-boxes. Short ball. You could see that happening before the roll ball. You can see the hole that had been created back inside by Canterbury. Great setup. See here, just a big gap in the middle. Steps off his right. Lovely pass. Held his line and in for the touchdown, which gets them back to one behind. It's the number 10 for Canterbury, LaRue. Nine to go.
17 tries already. I'm sure more on the way. Here's Raymana Saunderson. But well read there by Punivai. 5th touch now.
You said pre-game you thought it'd be a real defensive game. Might be 2-1 or something, the final score. Hasn't quite worked out to be that. Talent on show. Punivai, strong rock. Oh, definitely not sure about that one. Harley?
Looked like he had strong, sound position. He just had to arch back to maintain his balance, according to the referee there. He had lost position on the way, so Harbour gifted position back.
Good opportunity here for Harbour. Fresh legs, you see, back of your picture. Coming on. Heavily involved in the second half. Mauri McGregor, Saunderson. (9-8) Harley, are you prepared to say who you think's? Obviously Harbour got an upper hand on the scoreboard. Do you think the momentum's still sitting with them, or has Canterbury wrestled that back in the second half?
There's been some outstanding work in the middle of the field by players like Fuchigami and Lynch Brown, as we can see here. Here is Golter, but have we got a dummy half in place? Ball looking to the right. One more pass will do it for them, but it's well defended there by Yi Joy. I'm still going to stick with my earlier prediction. North Harbour currently with the 1-try lead.
That was superb from Madison Yi Joy. The attacking player catching the ball and her at the same time. Great read, great timing. Excellent decision. Could have been a tie if she had not done that. Harbour, though, haven't really had the opportunity to attack too much on the 7, Harley.
You're right, I think Canterbury are winning that middle part of the field, the orange zone, which is certainly where the momentum feels like it's swinging back towards their favour. Nice little extra passes just like that. Here's Roman Kennel. Unable to get through that gap that time.
Yeah, we sort of had this in the first half too, where they're just trading blows for a little while, not really getting any decent attacks on the opposition's scoreline. They can just minimise the errors though. Call this the grind. 6 minutes, there's still miles of time to go. 9-8, 17 touchdowns, 6 minutes to go.
The play on call from the referee. An excellent break from Mauri McGregor, gets around the outside of Punivai, who's still asking questions of the referee. Manages to connect there with Dylan Brown for their 10th try. Bunnings Warehouse replay here.
Yeah, never onside, unfortunately, the Canterbury defender. Easy call for the referee to call play through. Back out to 2. 10-8. North Harbour. They've scored at will, really, though, Canterbury, haven't they, Harley? We look for a phase play there. I'm sure this will be in the ruck. Again, I like that about Buttery. He went to blow the whistle, seen that there was a potential for advantage and played on.
Oh, hang on. We've got a little bit more action here. I think that there was a response from player King, number 7. Did not like the call from Buttery, and he's been sent to the sin bin as a result.
Was it a response, or was it just a professional foul intentionally?
He stopped play, so I think some words were exchanged.
So that's one set, one of the 4 that Mania King will be down in the sub box. So they'll want to get at least one touchdown back, will Canterbury. But they'll definitely need to make sure that North Harbour don't score. As we see, it almost looks like North Harbour has the overlap.
Touch 4, and of course North Harbour with the slight lead on the scoreboard. Despite being a player down, they'll want to look after the lead and the clock in this occasion now here on what will be set 3, having to defend one player down. Let's see how Canterbury can make the most of this numerical advantage.
We've seen this time and time again, Harley. The team that ends up being reduced almost has this spurt of energy where they seem to play better than the team with 6. We've seen Canterbury firstly in that defensive field. It wasn't their best, and this is not the greatest transition either for them, but now they look like they've got their shape sorted. Overlap here, not really. Is there going to be 2 in the bin?
We just got a discussion to be had around whether or not the touch was made by number 6 or not. We've got our referees here just consolidating their thoughts. He's going to check here, I think, with player number 6, Saunderson. He had claimed the touch. Both referees agreed that the touch was missed. So now we have North Harbour down to 4 players for at least one more set at least.
One more set, and the original player that was sin-binned, Mania King, will be back. And then in 3 sets time, it's almost a catch-22, that little situation, where the referee has decided it is going to be a phantom call, and they go back to the player, and generally the question is, are you telling me you're claiming the touch? Ultimately, in that situation, the referee is after one of 2 things. No, I didn't. Cool. Will the touchdown play on? Or yes, I did, and you're off to the bin, and the touchdown's been awarded. So, catch-22. Right decision, though, I think. We all thought from here that it was. And then again, just Quinn Murphy. A lot of referees in that situation with already one player in the bin might have shied away from it. But that is the way we're coached. If there's a phantom touch, it's penalty tried, sin bin.
And we can see Harbour back to 5 players on the field. Mania King's back on the sub box now, but an unmissable opportunity here for Canterbury. But they can't quite execute despite having 1 extra on the field, so North Harbour will be breathing a sigh of relief after that.
I can't imagine many teams do much training in these situations, but when you've already got a numerical advantage, you don't really need to be using your speed to get into foot races. It's already there. You can actually probably be a little bit more calm, slow yourself down, get to the 7, and then just take advantage of it. Be interesting to see how much gas has been taken out of this North Harbour team, though.
Great touch made there by Canterbury. And again, I think there's still 1 more set at least where Canterbury will have possession before North Harbour will get back to 6-on-6. So you would assume they really want to score off this one.
What a situation that has occurred, which has sort of brought this Canterbury team back into the game.
And not the ending that Canterbury would have wanted. Just didn't quite get to the hands.
Canterbury have made a number of unforced errors, but Harbour, just the desire to hang in there. Not only down to 5, down to 4 for a set, down to 5 in total for 7 sets. That is an effort. We talk about moments, we talk about situations. If this Harbour team can hold on to this lead, which they look likely to do, then that 2 to 3 minutes has been crucial. Great drive there from the 11. See here now Harbour trying to get through. They're going to have 2 touches, Canterbury. It's going to be a long-range scoop, or she's going to be shaking hands and game over.
They'll look for the scoop, I think, here as the hooter sounds. Action still going here, left to the right. It's Golter. It's Punivai trying to finish off the play, but unfortunately it doesn't end the way that Canterbury hoped. North Harbour hang on to quite a massive victory. 10 tries to 9 in the 21 mixed final here in Rotorua. This is the 2024 Bunnings National Touch Championship. Very shortly we're going to cross live with Maya Williams, who's going to be having a word with a couple of key people in part of this game, a couple of representatives from the successful Harbour side, and perhaps also, if we're lucky enough, a quick chat to referee Raymond Cairns. For those who know, he's been a stalwart of the touch New Zealand community for many years. Today was his last game at the national level. Standing by with Maya Williams is Mania King and I believe Madison Yejoy, two of the co-captains for the successful back-to-back champion Harbour under-21 mixed team. Very shortly as well, we will be presenting the Open Women's Final and the Open Men's Final.
Winning, becoming the championships for 2024, the under-21s. First of all, Maddie, how was that for the team? What was that experience like? It got super close at the end there.
Well, our team, credit to our team, only going down to 4 players. Well, you don't really see that much at nationals, but our team dug really deep in there and managed to pull it out for our team. And a massive thank you to our coaches who got us down here. We only had about 14 players running, and I guess that's all you ever need to run a team to win a nationalship. But other than that, yeah, full credit to the team.
Awesome, and great words to your coaches. Congratulations to them. Now, Mania, you had a big part to play in getting the lead in that first half, but late in that second half, when you got put in the bin, what was it like being down there, seeing your team down to 5 and seeing Canterbury come back?
It's not the best feeling, I feel like letting the team down, that close in like the last 2 minutes. It's not the best feeling, really putting my team under pressure.
You must have been proud, though, to see them just lift down to 5, as Maddie's already talked about, and get the job done.
Yeah, hard, so proud, that's full effort. I've done this with Westlake like that, but this is way more special, doing it with these guys.
I can see the emotion on your face. Young fella, you're an absolute superstar. So you are, Maddie. Congratulations to you and the team. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon and the journey back to Auckland as being gold medalists and champions for 2024. Well done.
Cheers.
Thank you so much.
And just before we close off, I have a really good friend of mine here, Ray Cairns. Ray, you come over and you shook my hand before that game and you said it's your last ever nationals, your last ever game. First of all, congratulations on a career that is full of success, but I spoke about it on the commentary, and it's not just your success in terms of your achievements, your rankings, your World Cups you've been to, but just the human being that you've been in that group. You're someone that can't be lost to us, so I just want to congratulate you on that. And for you, how does it feel now knowing this is your last nationals?
Yeah, if I was probably honest with myself more, I'd probably have to go back 2 years and say that was probably enough for me, but then the World Cup and that little golden sort of dangling carrot of 100 test matches, which I know you have, sort of kept me in for the next season, which is ending after the World Cup.
Yeah. Well, congratulations. I can't believe you're still running as good as you are. It's almost like you're at your best now at the end. Really just acknowledge the work that you've put in, but good luck for the World Cup. I hope you achieve those goals, and I hope you enjoy the experience because you really deserve to. Thank you on behalf of all players, coaches, and all the people for a career that's amazing. Well done, mate.
Appreciate it, especially from a gentleman such as yourself.
No.
Awesome, my friend.
Thank you, mate. And there you see it, not only a great victory from North Harbour in our under-21s grade, but a sign-off from one of our best to ever put the uniform on there, Ray Cairns. Be back with us for the next of our finals, which will be the Open Women's grade.